Yo, what is up guys? And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest way to find the brand new prismatic rarity items. Alright guys, so I don't know if you've known, but they actually did add prismatics in the brand new update for the Blood Moon. And I actually did kind of go over a couple of the prismatics, but I didn't really go in depth for a lot of them. And there's a lot of prismatics, and I've had a couple of you guys in the comments talking about how I should make a video on all of these 6 prismatics it looks like. So there will be timestamps down below for every item location, whether it's Fernhill, Cinder Shores, stuff like that. But mainly, we're just going to be going in depth on where you can find these and just the easiest way to obtain them. But yeah. Alright guys, so starting off, we're going to start off with the Grand Piano, which it looks like a decent amount of these exist, but you are able to find this anywhere on the grass in Fernhill. I would highly recommend using a lot of luck, so pretty good luck charms here. I mean, you can't use something like this, but mainly something like this. If you can, I would replace the Domino Crown for either a Solstice Bell or something that has really good luck other than the Domino Crown. And then guys, to obtain these prismatics, you want to be using really good luck. That's basically all there is to it. And I would highly recommend using Storming Enchant on any of your shovels here. So as you can see, I have 40% luck during stormy weather with the Storming Enchant. Now, this is going to help your chances a lot, and to pretty much have this ability, you need to pop a Stormcaller Horn, which pretty much summons a storm, and that's how the luck is pretty much used. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the location for the first item in Fernhill Forest. Again, anywhere on the grass you can find the piano. It is pretty easy to find, shouldn't take you that long. Alright guys, so now for the next location, I believe it is the pirate ship, and this is located in Cinder Shores. Now, I believe that a couple people have been asking me for this, but again, there's a lot that exists, it looks like. But for the pirate ship, you can also find it anywhere in the sands here. I've searched in this central area, and I've had multiple people, like my friends, they have found it within this area. So for the pirate ship, I would be searching just anywhere in the sand here. You will find it pretty easy. Again, focus on using luck charms and just using that stormy enchant. It will help you out with all prismatics because guys, this is the hardest prismatic. Prismatic is the hardest rarity now to get. And basically, you need to have the most amount of luck, whether that's using the Tennessee Brace, which will help you out with making sure you don't lose the prismatic, but anything like that, you just need to focus on luck. But yeah. Alright guys, for the next item, it is in Verdant Vale, and it is going to be the Sunflower Mascot. So I'm just going to quickly go over there. Guys, now for the Sunflower Mascot, it's honestly anywhere within Verdant Vale. I found it right over in this area, sort of, and it was pretty easy to find. It did not take that long. I mean, it's a prismatic. I know that is the hardest, but again, some of these items do have certain spots, which I will get into that. I believe there's 1 or 2 items that are prismatics that have certain spots, but for this item, you can find it pretty much anywhere in Verdant Vale, but I would recommend searching on the grass because this is where I found it, and I 100% know that it can be found in the grass, so yeah. But guys, if you are having a hard time finding certain items, such as maybe just rare, like rares, divines, legendaries, my Discord server, we just released every single item location, and we have a decent amount of items in there right now. We do not have every single item. We are working on putting every item, but join the Discord down below because this list in our Discord, it should help you guys out significantly. But yeah. Alright guys, so for the next item, we're going to be doing the Mole King, which I've had a lot of people talking to me about this. They do need some help with it, so I'm going to show you pretty much where you could look, and you'll be surprised that you could actually look for it anywhere in Cinder Cavern. Now, when I say anywhere, I mean even right here, guys. You can search anywhere in Cinder Cavern. You do not need to be taking the elevator. Now, a lot of people believe that you have to take the elevator to go down and try to get this Mole King, but it can actually be found anywhere in Cinder Cavern. So right here, it pretty much is anywhere next to the elevator. I believe that it also can be found down in the elevator towards the bottom, but I mean, guys, why would you waste $1,000 when you could just find it right here? So yeah, for the Mole King, again, it's luck, which, guys, it looks like they also added preferences for some of the items here. I believe it's 2 items they added it for. Or 3 items, or yeah, maybe just 2 items they added it for. But for the preferences, again, if you cannot find it that way, I would be looking during summer season with clear weather. You will have a way higher chance of that, but yeah. Alright guys, next I'm going to go over to Rooftop Woodlands for the Haunted Tree. Now, I've had a lot of questions about this, and it looks like a lot do exist, but some people are still struggling with this item. Now guys, there actually is kind of a certain spot that you want to be looking for this, which I found to be very helpful for multiple just to be spawning. But basically, you're gonna want to be looking in the graveyard over here. So because it's a haunted tree, I mean, guys, haunted area, it's a graveyard. So you want to basically just be looking in the graveyard for this item. I found it like within the graveyard here. It was pretty easy to find, did not take me that long. Again, I would focus on the preferences, which is just autumn season, which is pretty easy, but also focus on the luck, like I said, with storming and with just natural luck with charms and stuff like that. But yeah, I've also been told that you can find it in the wizard tower as well. I think I let you guys know that in the last video as well that I made on this, but you can also find it here. I've heard from somebody in my Discord. Again, thank you for that guy for letting me know that. But yeah, those are the two spots I would be looking for the haunted tree. Alright guys, next we're going to go over to the jungle. Now, I've heard that this is the hardest item to get here. The Maui or the Mo, however you want to pronounce this. It is a very annoying item. A lot of people have been struggling with this, but I'm basically going to show you where you can find that and the mutate plant. Now, these two items, guys, I will try to go in depth, but they are kind of easy to find. But yeah, I will see you when I'm in the jungle. Anyways, as I'm on my way there, guys, comment down below if you guys like this Blood Moon event. I think it's a pretty cool event. It does have some pretty cool twists and items in it, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys are enjoying the Blood Moon event. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah. Now guys, also, I did not know if you know this, but unfortunately, for some of the magnets, they did add those new magnets, like I said, but it does kind of suck that they do not have a really prismatic magnets that help with your chances. Now, as you can see here, we have Divine, which gives you 1.5 times luck, but no prismatic luck, which kind of sucks, which I would say use magnets, but, I mean, guys, again, no real, like, good chance to get prismatics from this, which sucks, but yeah. Alright guys, now it kind of sucks that I'm in a Blood Moon, but it is okay. We are going to still pursue through this, but basically, so I'm going to go over the plant right now. So for the plant, you can find it anywhere in the jungle, which I found pretty good luck in the village, but I found it over in this spot as well. But guys, I would be searching within the village. I think I found like 4 or 5 of them in the village. It was pretty easy to find, and they don't take that long. They're a lot easier than the other prismatic, but yeah, again, focus on the luck, focus on the storming enchant, pop it during a storm. Your luck will be way better than you think, but yeah. Alright guys, and now for the last item, which I'm sure that you guys are here probably just for this item. I mean, I don't really have that much to say for it, guys. It can be found in the jungle anywhere. I mean, I guess if you want to be searching near these heads, I would be doing that. Me personally, I found it within this area. It was in the same area that I found the plant the first time as well. It was right over here. I was just digging, and I think I only got 1 or 2 of them, which I understand how difficult it is. It took me a while to get, but yeah, if you want to be searching for it, maybe search here, just on the grass. Not really on the sand. I would be searching on the grass, but I believe there is a chance it could be on the grass. Maybe next to the heads, because guys, it is, I mean, the same head. I mean, there is a chance that it does have a higher spawn right here, but I don't know. I mean, I found my luck just by searching on the grass, like anywhere. I've made sure that my charm loadout looks something like along these lines. I only use luck, guys. I don't really focus on strength as much because I'm trying to get those prismatics, divines, and just mythics pretty easily. But yeah, it kind of sucks as well, guys, that these do not have preferences just for this item specifically, because this does seem to be the lowest obtained item out of like any other prismatic. But yeah, again, I would just recommend maybe popping a meteor, an arcane totem, something along those lines. Make sure your luck loadout is good, and you should be able to get it pretty easily anywhere within the grass in the jungle. But yeah, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click that subscribe button down below if you do enjoy content like this. But anyways, peace out.